Hmm. Okay, that's better.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and
Hi.
a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all.
Aoide? Is that how I pronounce that?
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah, I had to restart it because the OBS kind of got funky. AOD. Gotcha. Thank you for that. Thank you. Shorten my camera a bit.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
A new student.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion?
I have.
That sounds
Opinions
tight.
differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
That's a neat looking
owl,
scroll.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That
Goblin
symbol,
metal.
what's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Oh.
Nor do I.
Okay.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on!
Okay. Thestrals. That is right.
The key! Give me your hand!
I'll admit, that's a hell of a beginning to the game.
Are you
But what's up, AOD? How's your day going?
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion. Okay. G to heal. See how the keyboard and mouse controls are.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would
My
never...
day's going good. I was able to pre-download it last night, so
Where are we?
this morning at 10 I was able to unpack from the encrypted files and
Key. An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
yeah. Now it's game time.
I'm feeling
I
better,
am
sir.
currently
If
running
you
it at
could
like
help it.
full graphics but low shadows.
But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Interesting.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your
Okay,
step.
so path to Hogwarts. Separate words, damn. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to a remote cliffside in the
Where do you
Scottish
suppose
Highlands.
the
We need
White
to
Gold
explore the
Portkey was
mysterious
meant to
ruins
A good
we
question.
suspect the Portkey
Miriam
was
spent
meant to
years
lead us to.
searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
So I am going to go into settings. I'm just gonna throw it down a notch. Sky post-process, I can go to medium. Texture high, view distance high, high. Foliage, oops, medium.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Okay.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who
He's kind of,
wields it.
you know, springy for an old guy. What is this?
That ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay.
Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Okay. So far, the keyboard and mouse controls don't seem too bad.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Oh shit. Put a whole ass bridge back together.
Almost there.
Like, I just want to break shit.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold V to toggle quest objective details. Okay. Investigate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Who is he though? That's the thing. Where do I go? Ah, I see. There's a backside to it.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Okay, I have to be closer apparently.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Ooh. It's that glow.
would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow
Interesting.
again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with the magic.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Whoa.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wake the goblin.
Hello?
Are we in the bank? We are. I'm pretty sure we are.
It can't be.
Them eyes, though.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Interesting. Okay.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
So I'm not in the bank, but I'm...
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
I am in the bank.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a
That's
breath.
sick, though. That is really sick. Oh,
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the
Okay.
thief's downfall
Shit.
before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
interesting.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Like, are we just not gonna talk about the dragon? Like, how is Professor Fig just so chill that, you know, a dragon just came out of fucking nowhere and ate his friend?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
Okay.
Until today.
It's still not working? It's funny that you say that because it's also not working on my Steam Deck.
Vault 12.
Let's see.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, it's not working on my Steam Deck either, but it is working on my PC. Are you sure that you have the deluxe edition?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access
Um,
to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
I would say probably logging out of Steam and logging back in,
Professor?
or at the
That
very
was
least
certainly unexpected.
making sure all Steam
Let me
processes
think.
are closed down, or even restarting your PC. Sometimes Steam is very finicky, and it could also be the Steam servers in your area as well being
No
slow.
time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh. I don't... I see. Okay. Interesting.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Hey, another door
Well,
with that symbol.
that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate. Investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on
Glow
the
on
floor.
the floor. Okay. Oh. Determine how to proceed.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have...
Okay,
caused the
it's
floor to
unpacking
change.
on my Steam Deck now, so I had to make sure that was in online
What
mode
statue?
as well.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume
Oh.
this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait,
Interesting.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
There we go. Tego. Damn, big. Ow. Where is, Okay, so Tego is for blocking. Okay, and you get that, there we go, yeah. Basic cast, ow. Stay close to Professor Fig.
Professor Fig!
Slicks his
Professor, where
Sumberwood.
are you? This isn't good.
Lumos.
Lumos, where am I supposed to go?
Oh,
What's
I
happening?
guess this way.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Alright.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Alright, let's make him match. Yeah, he has to stand all the way up apparently. Oh.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh. The crossing
Seems I have
point.
no choice.
There we go.
I have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah. Take that. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Okay. Ow. E.
Lumos.
Alright. The whips are pulling me this way. What is that? Oh. Oh, okay.
you are. How did you...
So far, I'm really digging this game.
place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
But how's everybody's day going so far?
I wonder.
Any plans for this upcoming weekend?
Follow my lead.
This is so sick. Marcel, did you get it working by chance? If you're still there. AOD, how far is your download?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder
Charles
if the path
Brookwood.
we've created
Okay.
may be
Is that the guy from the statue?
It will only be impossible for
Think
one
so.
who cannot see traces of ancient magic.
Percival
like I can.
Rackham.
Your
Okay.
ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge.
Tell me how you guys' day is going though.
Responsibility that accompanies it.
Always interested. What do you guys got going on?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Hmm.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
So Miriam is his wife.
And perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
I feel like it's about to take a turn.
Who were they?
I don't know. But
Oh, it's
sir,
that
you shouldn't
Goblin
be-
Uprising dude.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
No, that's not how this is gonna work.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I
Oh,
only
don't
meant that
don't kill
The
him.
instructions to Vault 12.
I mean, his
were
eyes are
quite
creepy, but I kind of like him.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
No.
I have no patience for traitors.
I
Now,
instantly just
where
want to
were
kill him.
we?
I'm not giving you anything.
I want to torture him first.
Well, perhaps your young
Slowly.
friend here will be more helpful.
What's that? Is this like a Vault Guardian? Oh, this is so sick. Big. Might want to, back up a little bit. Ooh.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Interesting.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwarts.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Alright, that would be part 1 of my playthrough. I'm still gonna continue being live, but part 1 of my recording is done. And I will see everyone else in part 2 of the recording if you did not catch it live. And now begins part 2 of my recording of the gameplay. Well, while this is done, I'll be right back.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
So we're just a random 5th year showing up to school who's just survived a dragon attack and met with, the most dangerous
Prepare yourself
goblin
to
there is, apparently,
meet the headmaster.
with unforeseen
Fig,
powers.
join us. The
I'm just
sorting
not
ceremony
supposed to talk about it.
over.
There were
Okay.
complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Hold on 1 second.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
So,
Certain expectations.
for my first one, I am going to be doing Gryffindor because it has the most quests, but I'm also going to be evil. So,
I'm I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Marcel, thank you for
Your
the subscription. I
professors have a
appreciate it.
great deal to teach you as well.
Did you get it working?
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Ambition.
It's ambition. I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Marcel, if you're still there,
Detect a growing sense
curious
of
if you got it
ambition,
working or not.
an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I want a different house for now.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Except house. The sort who makes an entrance. Okay.
Better be
Achievement unlocked.
Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley.
It's
would
lovely
you be so
to
kind as
meet
show our
you.
new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right.
So, see, this is like 1890s or so. Does that make her Ron's great-great-grandmother or great-grandmother?
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
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 The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So do I actually have to sleep? Or no? Okay, it just automatically goes into it.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Interesting, okay. Okay, that ain't it.
Now, which
Okay, so you can follow the dots on the map. Okay. I see. Level 1 lock. Okay.
Must be different. Starting
They're lucky they didn't end up as
I hope the professor catches at this
Can't
time.
imagine starting
Wait, that's not right.
Introduce yourself to
Really thought I had
Psidia, Gareth, and Nelly.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Psidia
It's not a
Bloom.
complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure
sure,
it's
yeah.
that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast!
Study.
I was hoping
Yeah,
he might have
dang.
given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Getting eaten, nearly eaten by a dragon is,
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
yeah.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I wish you
Well,
luck with
good
it.
luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay.
I hope a professor
gets
catches
older
at this.
every year.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we?
I would really like someone to
Probably
try it.
Gareth
Sure
Weasley.
you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Nasty
Thank you, Gareth.
business
So
indeed.
am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are
I'm really
you having
curious what's in
butterbeer
the...
for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not
Wiggenweld
certain
is
Professor
hell.
Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it's nice
Well, it was
meeting you,
nice
dude.
meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay. Now I need to introduce myself to Nelly.
First day.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Is it though?
Well, hello. Don't mind
Nelly
me. I find it
Ogspire.
helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about
Yes,
it.
our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it.
Crikey.
How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
You calling me scrawny?
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common
All I
room.
have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tight. Clearly I was wrong.
Alright, this way.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now,
Yes,
in
that's
light
true.
of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is that?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you
Follow
opportunities to
Professor
practice your
Weasley.
magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Right.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Barufio.
Simply cast
Who?
Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
Field guide page. Okay. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. Okay. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards unlock each tier complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay, follow Professor Weasley.
Isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, there's a bunch of glow around. What's that? Okay. And sure, I'll pet the cat.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Blue flames, fast travel plane. You can open them up at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region flag. In this view, you can see the flue flames in that region. Okay. Gray flue flames reveal the location to undiscovered flames. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the annex section flag. Library annex. Travel. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Sure.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
I
Hall.
don't know what that's supposed to be, but I feel like it's not supposed to be like
Always
that.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Imagine I lost quite a bit.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
No, say it all.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Like, I'm just gonna be like, and spill all the beans at the same
Professor
time.
Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah,
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to
I
get to
have a
class
feeling
myself.
that dragon was
Might I
sent
rely on you,
somehow.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Can I just, like, walk through the door? No? Yes? Alright.
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, begin the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Huh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Levioso. All right.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
All right.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done.
All right.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
All right.
For a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
All right.
This should be easy.
Oops.
You're good. How perceptive. Protego. Complicates things. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
Whoops.
What are you doing up there? Rather good at this, aren't you? I know.
Not the thing.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
All right.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
All right. That's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Who's underground? Is this an underground fight?
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Oh, I'm about it.
Count me in.
Hogwarts Fight Club.
Knew I was right about you.
Mm.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next
Alrighty.
time.
Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Side quests are now available. Go up these stairs. Alright. Gonna see exactly how it looks on low settings. It actually doesn't look bad at all.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Begin quest.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
That's Sayo and I.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning charm, huh?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right. I think that's going to be a separate part 2 of the game. I'm still going to be going live, but just for reporting for later. That was part 2. I'll see you all in part 3.
I've always found
Part
that
3.
fun goes
Here
hand
we
in
go.
hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release your charm at the last. Excellent. Now, think of this like
How much must we doing?
stones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them towards you. That's it! Splendid!
I see. Okay, I get
Very
it.
good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Okay.
Accio.
Oh, no. Oh.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Okay. Ah.
There we go.
Accio.
Alright. Fuck you.
Do not be discouraged.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough
All right.
chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Oh no!
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Ahaha. Oh.
That is how it's done. Nicely done. Here we go.
Did I lose the points or no? Oh, okay. I see how it is. Okay.
That's it. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. An offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient.
Am I gonna learn wandless magic then?
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
How's everybody doing
What's charm
today?
is there in the expected?
Any plans for the
You did
weekend?
well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Must complete charms class. Alright, level 2. I could play this game and schoolwork. Nice, nice. What do you go to school for?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am.
How nice to see you, my young
join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Okay, I can't open that door apparently.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flat?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
British are studying
It was Hephaestus Gore.
mathematics, physics, and economics for your A levels. Nice. Well, I appreciate you watching the stream, Aody. What movies are you watching? Currently not tracking anything. Yes, that one. Meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. So I have 3 monitors, and I'm really tempted to set this up on NVIDIA Surround. Set this game up on NVIDIA Surround and see how it is. Start to rewatch Harry Potter so you can get in the right headspace for the game. On the second movie in the franchise right now, Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets, I feel like, is the most, like, well thought out. Like, one, it's the most, like, solid Harry Potter movie. Like, there's just something about Chamber of Secrets that just makes everything make more sense. Or at least gets you hooked into wanting to watch all the rest, in my opinion.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
His name's Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress.
How far into the download are you, Aote?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Okay.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost.
That's so funny, especially when it's like 69.69 gigabytes as well. That's great. That's really great.
Your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm
Let's do
eager
it.
to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables.
I also have it on my Steam Deck.
A rather unsavory.
Not sure if
Best
you can
to
see
avoid him and
that,
his associates,
how well you can see that, but I also have
Theophilus
it downloaded on my
Harlow.
Steam Deck so I can play it everywhere else. I'm doing a completely separate playthrough on my Steam Deck.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right. I really enjoy the Steam Deck. I have the 256 gigabyte version, and I feel like that's like.
Ah, there you are.
I feel like it's the best
Indeed I do.
bang for your buck.
Exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, Makes
I also have a 1 terabyte micro SD card in it, so
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently,
it's really
than one
good.
would
I
imagine.
use it for
As
emulating old
Professor
games,
Weasley
and
mentioned, I am
it's
not
really good.
the
I enjoy
only
it.
one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So since you're British, let me ask, what's your favorite British snack?
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Alright, what am I doing? Collect the flank page near the broken statue.
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio? Ah, yes.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There we go. Pepperami? Or pepperoni? Or is it...
Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
I'm Googling it.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some
Yeah,
vigor.
that's not something we have here in the States. We have a
Your wand is a conduit.
we have something similar. It's called a Slim Jim. I'm not gonna lie, Slim Jim sounds really good. Alright, I got
Very
Reparo.
good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the underwater. It allegedly symbolizes... Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and...
Yeah, I'm from the US. I mean, I have a lot of favorite snacks. I guess Takis Fuego with some nacho cheese dip or some queso dip is really good. Let's see, how do I get to this chest right here on the map? Map. Track quest. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Use. Oh, that's kind of tight.
I really have made a
Wrong
mess
way.
of things. There's something in.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's. I also don't mind Doritos at all. Doritos are pretty good as well.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
My ex-girlfriend last year had some family come over from London,
I'm still surprised that
and she had brought some candy with her, and it was Pop Rocks chocolate. Like, it was a chocolate Hershey's, not Hershey's, it was a chocolate Wonka bar with like Pop Rocks candy in it. That was really good. It was like with Pop Rocks and like bits of like jelly.
As is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
They honk. Huh, Moonstone.
From the Forbidden Forest. Look. What's going on? See for
Hey,
yourself.
hippogriffs.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
That's gross.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Huh? What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Accio! Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people.
All right, we're in
There's
Hogsmeade.
just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he seed some spellcrafts and some potion recipes?
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. Wow, okay. There's a lot here. Whoops. Alright, so this would be... I need to go to Ollivanders for new one. Let's get that done first.
Merlin, blooming beer, not a gem.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Jesus.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, Take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Pine Pier Maple, Laurel, Larch, Hornbeam Hazel, Holly, Hawthorn, Fir, English Oak, Elm, Elder, Ebony, Dogwood, Cypress, Chestnut, Cherry, Cedar, Black Walnut, Blackthorn, Beech, Aspen, Ash, Apple, Alder. Let's do Ash.
How intriguing.
Large wand.
Curious indeed.
Wait, that was close. One core options. Like, I really want to go Dragon Heartstring, but I feel like a lot of people are going to choose that one. Oh, but I feel like it has a... Does it have an effect? It looks like it does. Let's do Dragon
A
Heartstring.
Dragon Heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a Dragon Heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Rooms and scrolls. Let's go.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay. Station, okay.
If you're interested, feel free to take a
What's
look
the most
around
expensive
at
thing?
the rest of my inventory.
Inputs. Okay. J. Pippin's potions and magic meat. But it's closest. I feel like the frame rate is not good. Like I'm only getting 60 FPS on all low, and that does not seem right.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Is the screen meant to be blocked? No, it is not. I am sorry. Wow. Thank you for that. It's only been blocked for about a minute, so I appreciate that. But yeah, no, my favorite snacks are probably Takis with some queso cheese dip.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds.
Or some Takis with hot nacho cheese.
For the new fifth
It's also
year.
really good.
I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a fifth year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In
Takis
addition
are really
to
good.
seeds,
Oh,
I
no.
have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself.
They're
My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases
hot,
them.
and
But
these ones are the lime flavored.
dippy seeds. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Meet Sebastian at the town circle. Yeah, I feel like the frame rate's supposed to be a bit higher, because this is not great. Like, I should be able to run this no problem, especially on all low settings like I have it.
My supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister? I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Wow, okay. Well, I have a RTX 3060 with a Ryzen 7 3700 X, overclocked by a full gigahertz with 64 gigs of RAM. So on all low settings, I should get more than 60 to 80 FPS. Oh, I can dodge. Okay. It's the first time it actually lets you dodge without, like, parrying. Oh, okay, so red means dodge.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear it down eventually.
Oops.
Rebellion. Confringo. Protego. Leviosa.
Ancient magic for a what?
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Oh, he hit me in my face. Oh.
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. Few more hits to do the job. Confringo.
There we go. X to invoke ancient magic. Okay.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two
Second
take on
troll.
a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Revelio. One less thing for officers to worry about. Prepare us. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
It's there we go. It's probably the last thing right there. All right.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
So this stuff. Not the Gothic attire though, I like that. Okay. Current defense and offense are split top right corner of the screen, okay. Alright, cool.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Level 4, huh? What else do I got? You can get different wand handles, different headwear, basewear. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Get back to it. I am level 3 though. There are new collections. Okay. Let's continue. 3 broomsticks? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Jesus. They move. There's no reason why I should be getting such low frame rates, though. Um... Yeah. So it looks like
Assuming it is
the frame rate is a common issue with
the owner.
the Steam version, at the very least.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child?
Of course he
What are
sent
you not
it.
telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Yeah, AOD, let me know how your game runs as far as
That's not
FPS
right.
goes.
The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
You can turn VSync on to try and help lock FPS, but you can also like set your FPS limit. I have mine set to 180, I believe, which my monitors are 165, so.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
Maybe turning on VSync will help a little bit,
Let's take
because it just seems like a game issue. So turning on VSync might actually help bring it up to the monitor's FPS.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. What's your
It really depends on the game, but
Trolls? Ranrock
most
and
like depending on the game, I don't matter, or I don't really mind it. But when it comes to like a first-person shooter like Call of Duty and stuff, anything close to 60 is very difficult to deal with. When it's a game like this, it shouldn't matter too much though. It still bugs me though a little bit. Okay, let's go VSync on frame rate to 165. Let's lock that up down and see if that that helps at all.
Back to the castle.
Let's see if it actually does do anything in mid-game play. It doesn't seem like it is right now, but it might. Oh, no. I think I made it a little bit worse.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all
Yeah, my
intimidating.
GPU is
I think
definitely
you'll need to
higher
tell
than
me
what's
why Victor
recommended.
Rookwood has you in his sights, but we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor
Like, I'm
Weasley's
running everything on
certain to hear about
low
the troll attack
right
soon
now,
if she
and
hasn't
it
already.
did not really make a
Don't want to
difference
risk
between
another
low and high
detention for getting
settings.
back after hours.
So I'm gonna switch it to back to high settings. I'm gonna turn VSync off. Turn this back up to just max it out because like it's not gonna make much of a difference anyway. Global preset, ultra, except for shadows. I'm just gonna put shadow on medium. Ray tracing off. Must return to your common room for the night. Select the Hogwarts map. And South Wing. Gryffindor common room. Travel. And it very well could be because I have OBS running, but it shouldn't cause that much of an issue. See, now I'm getting like 100 outside of Hogsmeade, just back into Hogwarts on Ultra. So now it's just like really up in the air with what frame rate you can get. Let's see. Hogwarts map. Don't know what quests I have. Oh, you have received an owl post and field guide. Professor Fig, come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. Okay, auto set, so that's nice.
What are you up to now?
Okay, I'm gonna end part 3 of the recording here. I'm still gonna be streaming, of course, but it's just for when I upload the recording to YouTube. I will see everyone else in part 4 if you didn't catch it live. And welcome to part 4. Let's keep going.
Looking a bit scruffy today, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Let's go this way. See, now I'm getting 50, 40, 35, ew. The fuck was that? What did I pass? Who just weed? Oh, that's gonna bother me. I don't know who said that. Yeah, I'm getting 40 outside. 32. Jesus, yeah. Definitely need some patch notes, like patch work done for this game. See, now I'm back up to 60, 75, 55. Yeah, there's such a high,
Perhaps you can help me.
like such a massive amount of frame drops.
Oi, can you help me?
Maybe later, dude. Trying to figure out how the fuck to get to where I need to be. There we go. Oh, I could have just blue flamed there, apparently.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Why are you out of breath,
And
dude?
I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They want the locket.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
Is this the Marauders map?
It's the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
All right. Go to the charms classroom? Is that where I'm supposed to be?
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more.
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh, yep.
I believe we have some matters.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
Professor
Oh,
Finn
what are those
indicated a certain
eyes?
urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds
In what way?
versatile.
Like, are you talking about the character or are you talking about me?
But before we get started,
Hmm?
I'd like you to
Which one?
complete a few tasks.
God help
You
you
may
say
be
both.
surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Weasley.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help.
Alright. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay.
Revelio.
Aha. Haunted toilets. Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Accio. Lumos.
I can do something to this.
Reparo.
Ah! Ha ha ha. And I'm level 4.
Can I help you?
Checking, comparing my GPU with recommended specs. I mean, a 3060 is by far way better than a 1080 Ti.
That's all I need to know.
I mean, I could play
I coordinate
Modern Warfare 2 at 165 frames a second.
It's invitation only, so
So,
you must have really
yeah,
impressed Sebastian.
that's very lowest. I get like 120, 130. That's fast-paced multiplayer. This should be, you know, a lot
I seem to have a knack.
easier
Then
for
you've
it to
come to
handle.
the right place.
How do cross wands work exactly?
You show up. I'm actually.
Is there a G-Force driver?
Wins.
There might be a G-Force driver.
Determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of
I'll
course.
join your club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yeah, there is a new
We'll make you regret signing up.
driver available. Breakthrough yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock, caps lock, lets you track enemies without aiming. Okay, that's gonna have to be changed. I do not like using caps lock for anything. Settings. Control settings. Let's turn that off. PC control options. Find caps lock. Mount specials, map, access to menus, tool wheel dialogue, features, beasts, potions, loom, transfiguration, mini games. I don't see the focusing part. Huh. I don't know how I can change that, apparently.
Preparo. Lumos. Levioso. Come on, Levioso. Finger. Lumos. Is that all you've got? Levioso.
Oh, I have no idea.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Alright. Say I'll use caps lock for it. What the hell? There we go.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Alright.
Hope to see you back here again.
Win 2 rounds of crossbows. Oops.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Constance Dogworth.
Apologies in advance.
Wait.
Protego!
Act like a winner.
Levio!
I'm the one.
Ow, ho.
Lumos!
Protego. Levio.
Protego!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Levioso!